What's up, guys? Welcome back to the MontyVerse as we continue our journey through My Adventures with Superman Season 2, and today, unfortunately, our journey comes to an end. It is the season finale of Season 2, and what a ride this has been. Fantastic sophomore season for this series. It continues to prove why it is one of the best Superman adaptations of all time, and I'm so excited to see what the closing of this season is.
This has been a fantastic season. I think there's even a good argument that's even better than the first one.
It feels more, it's so weird because seasons 1 and 2 flow so well into each other that it feels like almost a part 1 and part 2 instead of seasons.
Yeah.
It's just fantastically well done. I'm so excited. I'm so glad that we're getting a season 3. I hope they talk more about it at San Diego Comic-Con next week. Either way, I need more of the show.
Oh, yeah.
So give us more of the show, please.
Yes, and give it as high, if not higher quality than it currently is.
Oh, of course, because, I mean, if the same team's going to stay on, I have no doubt that it's going to continue to be high quality. Either way, we still got to finish this season. So, Nikki, are you ready?
Yes, more than ready.
All right, guys, starting Season 2, Episode 10 of My Adventures with Superman, My Adventures with Supergirl right now. That was a bit of a tongue twister. Season 10. That was me saying, like, hey, we need 10 seasons.
I was going to say, you're putting it out into the universe. I'm putting it out into the universe.
Season 10, baby. I'll be here.
I reached out my hand to bestow the alien, and you will be purged.
Oh, no, the purge.
Jesus. Oh! A dark title card. It's very reminiscent of, like, the death of Superman in the the comic book cover.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Engage enemy weapon. On my mark.
Is that? Oh, that's Hank. I was like, is that Hal Jordan? I keep confusing the two of them. Yeah, but that's most likely Hank Henshaw.
I was gonna say that would preserve the continuity.
Yeah. Damn, Waller. Pretty good shot.
Still engaged with the enemy.
Unfortunately, we know that.
She's this universe's Deadshot. Whoa. It almost looks like it's firing Omega beams.
Wilson. Slade?
Slade dead?
Gallows down!
Oh, you know he's useless.
It's not my fault that you asked for an unbeatable army!
And
that's exactly what I am going to do.
No, I'm not supposed to like it, but that's kind of badass.
No, it is.
Oh! What a see, but that's so interesting of a take on Lex, because that's so different from what we're used to seeing. Because he's not a coward. Like, he's an arrogant prick, but he's not... I'm very interested to see where that goes.
I was gonna say, maybe he's gonna go do something.
I'm very curious. Steal!
Oh my god, you were right. You predicted this.
See?
Hold on a second.
Nice, in his big Gundam suit.
We need to get to Superman. We have to help him and get...
Don't worry. The others are on it.
Others? Justice League?
Oh!
The Injustice League of Justice.
A lot of justice.
Yeah, but you know what? This works better for the show.
Yeah. Oh, shoot!
They're all back. They got upgraded suits.
Thank you, but why are you here?
And that steel guy. Oh, and the main man, huh?
The main man? Lobo? Oh, Sam! Lame, but I wish it was Lobo. Okay, this is too cute and too weird.
Yeah. Okay, come on, that was weird.
Very awkward. This whole situation is making me uncomfortable. Stop flirting with each other. This is making me feel weird.
And help Superman defend Metropolis.
Yeah! Metropolis!
The last time I helped save the world.
Who are these people?
They're our friends.
Whoa.
What?
Don't push it. We just don't want to see the planet destroyed. So...
That's reasonable.
And the threat to Earth goes away. Kara?
If we can get inside, we can pull out
Nice.
the way. Leave them to us.
Nice.
Oh.
Also, I love it. They're all looking to Superman to lead. This is the beginning of his showing off his instinctual leadership abilities. He leads by doing. I love it. Maybe we will see a Justice League at one point.
Whoa.
Whoa! Get melted, idiots.
I'm surprised you didn't say wrecked.
Yeah, but she's like, gotta respect it. Gotta respect heat waves. You know, they vibe.
Ooh.
Oh, she's making an electromagnetic force field, kind of like Magneto from the Oxmen. Oh no!
Kryptonian, the kryptonite will take you out too!
Ooh.
Yeah! Oh, the cloaking also works as shielding. Nice! Slingshotted.
Will you surrender? Or do we have to make you?
Oh, God. That's creepy.
You could defeat me. I am the last true Kryptonian.
You're a robot.
Because
I was gonna say, that depends on your definition.
this Eradicator override.
Eradicator? Like... Oh!
What?
Just as your people did during the last days of Krypton.
Oh.
They moaned that we weren't winning the war, that
What war?
they were going to declare a ceasefire, and then where would that leave me?
Oh.
But now I was just supposed to let them decommission me? No.
Oh.
Weapon and wipe your people out.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my god.
Oh, God.
Yes. Jor-El discovered my plans and smuggled
Wow.
Krypton from the heavens and cast it into hell.
Oh.
Your planet? Or your cousin?
Oh, no. Holy shit. Oh my god, that's terrifying.
Snap out of it!
So Kara must be this universe's version of the Eradicator, which is essentially like a Superman-esque character.
Are they fighting?
I was gonna say, definitely tell me later.
Yeah.
It has to be. We have to help them.
How?
Come on, Jimmy, with the power of love.
Just turning off the lights or posting a video, you guys. Guys,
Shut up, Steve.
guys.
Shut up, Steve. Let us handle it. We don't need doubters. We don't need haters on the bus.
Hey, give credit where credit's due. He did help.
He did, but like...
Annihilate Superman.
Oh, no. I will say, now that we're getting a more... Now that we're getting different looks at the suit from different angles...
I think it looks great.
I think it's growing on me.
I like it.
I don't think it's a bad suit. It wasn't my favorite last week, but it's definitely growing on me as the episode progresses.
I like it.
It looks better in this lighting, and we saw it in very weird lighting last week.
Right.
Oh my god, the cinematography. Holy shit.
Whoa, flashbacks to a day ago.
Oh, flashbacks to him getting his ass kicked. Feeling helpless.
Yeah.
Just this little, ugh.
Aww.
Okay. Let's bring you home, Kara.
Yes! Oh my god, that's so oh my, we gotta talk about that. That was so well executed. Oh! This is insane. This is insane!
Oh, shit.
Okay, those look like they had the war must. I wonder if the war was against Apocalypse. Oh, most powerful
are stronger
attack.
than he is.
Hug. Love.
You are weak. You are useless. Failure, and
You're a
your
dick.
worth is in
Yeah, you got him, Nikki. Take that, Brainiac, you idiot.
I'm here.
Oh!
Yeah!
Anywhere.
Don't let
Good touch, Jimmy.
But home isn't a place. Home is the people who love you.
Yeah.
Kara, you will comply.
No, she won't.
Oh, yeah! Oh, you done pissed her off now, bruh. Yeah!
Yeah!
Wow. I know we say this every episode, but this is very shonen anime.
Yes.
When the theme song plays as the badass shit's about to happen.
It's a good trope for a
Yes,
reason.
yes, I got me immediately hyped up. Yeah! Push!
Oh, shit. Oh,
Yes!
Well, I hope so. Those don't fall on anything.
Nah, they got him. They got him.
Oh, into the sun.
Whoa. Bye, Brainiac. Damn, they're moving pretty fast.
Yes. They got there pretty quick.
Yeah, that's still the sun.
Yeah, and they're very close.
Yeah.
Initiate Black Zero Protocol.
Oh no.
Replicate it to use it against you and all that you love?
Oh,
no.
no.
Must die. Then its children will die with it.
Oh shit. The hero gonna come save them? No!
No!
Oh!
What?
Can they survive that?
Clark. Look.
Yeah, you guys are solar batteries. Oh, I guess they don't know that yet.
I was gonna say.
The sun is our place of power.
Oh, so they can survive.
Yeah, they're gonna turn Super Saiyan, 100%.
Let's go.
Well, that's why the kryptonite didn't immediately kill them when the whole ship was turned to kryptonite. Yeah!
Oh!
Love! The ultimate attack.
Oh my god, you weren't kidding!
Oh, wow, this is
Yes!
interesting. Oh, she has a magical girl transformation. Not only that, but her energy is red like his is blue, like Superman red and blue from the comics.
Oh my god, that's awesome. Oh, I was just thinking about Super Saiyan God.
Yeah. Whoa! Eat fist, Brainiac! Beam struggle!
Oh!
Yes! You know I love a good beam struggle. In my animated content.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
that suit is amazing.
Yes.
Oh god, dude, just give it a rest. Oh my god, gorgeous. Get fisted.
Oh!
Holy bisection. Okay, maybe put the kryptonite down, Kara. Okay, it was just radiated material. How? You can hear. Okay, listen, I'm all for believing that Superman is a god amongst men, but I don't think his super hearing could reach that far. That is still the sun.
For you, Kal-El.
I guess you're wrong.
I guess I'm wrong.
Kara.
Okay, you can't fake us out
Nah.
3 times. No, I'm not falling for it. Oh, she's got a little scar. Dude, can Kryptonians? I guess.
It's still skin.
Yeah, but like, is it though?
It's special skin.
That'll probably heal up.
Yeah. Whoa, a basket.
Yeah. Drooling.
Where are we?
This is the house I grew up in. On Earth.
Aww.
Are you okay?
Kara! God,
Oh,
finally meet you.
We've been worried.
see, that's sweet.
Okay.
Are you hungry, darling? I have and I can get some.
Bye!
It's like, what is this? Hospitality?
I miss them so much this
I know.
season.
It's wonderful to meet you.
If it's all right with you, Ma, I have a surprise for Kara.
Wow, look, they're wearing the shades of each parent. That's interesting. Oh,
A very small surprise, Kal-El. Earth catch. And then I will master it. And then I will win.
Win a catch.
Then you are doing it wrong.
true.
Oh no, that's how you think.
Yes. How can the gloves withstand that, though?
I don't know.
No holding back.
Yeah, but like, catch that, or else it's gonna break the earth.
For me, everyone's almost here.
1 week ago,
Whoa, cobbler?
alien invasion.
Oh, there's Sam.
Versions of what happened. But we at the Daily Planet
Aw.
to bring you the truth.
The truth?
Oh, there's everyone.
Whoa.
But they weren't alone.
The people of Metropolis came together to.
Aw.
Oh.
Title drop.
I love that.
Aw.
Was defeated.
Kara, come on.
Came to those who tried to benefit from fear
Yes.
and pain.
Oh.
This brought out the best.
Oh.
It brought out the worst in
Oh.
others.
Ah, what?
So wait, what?
Lex is not found responsible for anything.
No, Waller's in trouble.
I love how Slade had a orange eye patch.
Yes.
I've been doing research for that. I found apartments in Gotham that have vacancies and
Bro, you do not
Aw.
want to move to Gotham.
could be there in 5 minutes, depending on where you move.
Less. You do travel to the sun.
For me?
Lois Lane.
Uh,
All you ever have to do is say my name, and I'll be there.
they're baiting us with this
Of
animation.
course.
I don't want to be the second Vicky Vale. I want to be the first Lois Lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been right here at the Daily Planet with the man I love.
Oh. Yeah, Clark. People can see you.
Kal-El,
Soup on the roof!
What? What?
Robin!
Soup on the roof?
But there's one thing we at the Daily Planet do know for certain.
Double dated.
No matter what the future holds.
Oh, that's a lot of noodles at once.
Anime noodle eating.
Together.
Yeah.
help! Help!
There's a fire in Perez Plaza. Stay here.
Perez Plaza. Like George, like the late great George Perez.
Ah.
Well, no, you probably shouldn't take them to a fire. What are we gonna learn, guys? No, I respect it, but still, interesting formatting that they played the credits through that. I didn't like it per se.
I think it's because, okay, they're under like a
Time constraints.
a
You're
time
right.
constraint, and they wanted to show all that. So
They
I get
got
why.
as much out of this episode as possible, and
Yes.
believe me, I loved it.
I would love it too.
Such a strong finish.
Yes.
It's just like I'm running out of ways to just
Praise it.
praise this show. I'm sounding like a broken record. But it's just that good. Something I did find darkly humorous. Like I didn't find it funny, but it's just an interesting correlation. The fact that the two best animated series of the year and quite possibly two of the best shows of the year both featured a genocide in them.
Yeah.
Ugh, pretty dark stuff, but still. So, okay. There's a lot of things that happen in this episode, comic book wise. Almost too many. I forgot all of them. The things immediately off the top of my head is they kind of did they wanted to trick us by making this seem like it was the death of Superman in a lot of ways.
Right.
With the title card, with the reintroduction of like Steel, the concept of Steel, and the Eradicator protocol that he calls Kara. These were two of the 4 Supermen that came about after Clark died in the comics. The other two being Hank Henshaw, who is the cyborg Superman, who becomes the cyborg Superman, and of course everyone's favorite Superboy, Connor Kent.
Aww.
Con-El, as the clone, the clone hybrid of Lex Luthor and Superman. But it was a good fake out because this really episode was more about Supergirl than it was about Superman, because we spent the past, like, last episode was a good finale for Clark's arc.
Yeah.
In this season, the past 2 seasons, and I think that, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have great moments in this episode.
Oh, he has a lot of great moments. With her, with Lois, just grappling with the truth about Krypton. No, I think they handled everyone so well, but I think you're right that they needed to focus more on Kara, and I think they did so in such an effective way.
There was almost like a beautiful baton passing in the episode itself, because you have my favorite scene of the episode, because it was so human and so well done, was when Clark was being overwhelmed. They had literally just gotten to Brainiac. They thought they were going to win, and then boom, Eradicator Protocol. Kara's insane again. He has to get past all of these kryptonite-laced machines. He has to stop Brainiac from blowing up the world. He has to make sure all of his friends and family are safe. And you just see him get overwhelmed and flustered, and he starts breaking down and crying. And then he takes a deep breath, and he remembers his childhood, and he remembers Ma and Pa Kent, and he remembers all of the lessons he learned. And he just takes a deep breath in, and he goes, "Okay, this is what." And he goes one thing at a time. And he's like, Kara, I'm gonna get you home." And it's just, that's so fucking Superman. It's crazy, and I don't mean to curse, because it should be this easy to handle this character always. This, like, that's so human. But then he follows up that moment of humanity by doing something so incredibly super heroic. It's so well executed, so well done.
It is so well done. I think a lot of it is because it's not beat 'em up shooting, lasers. I mean, if anything, he was evading. But I think that's the thing. It was taking an idea of how to approach the situation that is almost too peaceful. It's almost, hey, this isn't cool enough. And I don't know if necessarily that's the issue with other versions.
No, what I'm trying to say is it's a moment that shows not only his humanity, but his superhumanity.
Right, it focuses on the human side of him, not, I'm going to defeat them with my powers.
Because he's not Superman because he can punch him up the best. He's Superman because in that moment, he goes, I'm going to save my cousin.
Yeah.
I'm going to save my cousin, and I'm going to save Metropolis. I'm going to do it all, or I'm going to die trying. And then as he's, like, trying to get Kara back, and she's beating the ever-loving shit out of him, and he goes to raise his fist, and you think he's going to punch her, and he goes to hug her, and he goes, Kara, keep doing this, because I can take it.
Right.
Metropolis cannot take it, but I can take it.
Yeah, which I wouldn't find it surprising for him as a character, but it's still a great moment, because they show, again, that he's not going to fight her. He's not going to stoop to that level, even if it causes his own pain.
He would much rather die. He would much rather get beat than hurt his cousin and to let the people of Metropolis get hurt. So he'll be that punching bag for us, for them. It's really like, this is where the Jesus allegories come in, but it's doing it in such a subtle way where it's not literally him making the Jesus pose.
I was going to say, like, that's what any reasonable, compassionate person should hopefully want to do. Absolutely. And that's just him.
And then in that moment, it kind of like, it's Superman passing on all the things he learned from Ma and Pa Kent, from the limited time he's had with Jor-El, from Lois and Jimmy, his life experiences and everything he puts in that moment, and it almost passes on to Kara, and that's when she kind of snaps out of it, and she goes, no, if my cousin would rather let me be the one to kill him than to hurt me. Like, what am I doing? Like, I will not be controlled. I will not be someone else's weapon. It just, they conveyed so much story with very limited dialogue.
They didn't need to, because again,
so impressive, man.
Oh my gosh. No, and it's so touching because it really comes full circle in a lot of ways that feel very earned. Because in a lot of ways, the big explosive finale, everyone comes back, rah, rah. That could have been so hokey, but it made sense for everyone.
Because that's what everyone expected. Who's going to save Clark? Who's going to come help them? And we get that, but we immediately knock that out of the way. We immediately get that out of the way, and then we do what this show does and continues to do best, which is just tell human stories with these superhuman people.
Yes.
It's so, the show is so fascinating in that way. I love the way they choose to explore the humanity of Clark and of Kara and of Jimmy and of Lois, even Lex. Like, this is a different Lex than I'm used to seeing, because when push comes to shove, the Lex that I'm used to seeing. But again, that's a fully formed Lex Luthor. This is the prequel to Lex Luthor, if you will. This is my adventures with Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor before he is Lex Luthor. When push comes to shove and the Earth is under attack, Lex will, out of sheer arrogance, find a way to help.
Yeah.
Maybe his way of helping may also be super dangerous to Superman, but he will still propose something to help because he doesn't want the Earth to be destroyed, and he's way too arrogant to not be the one to save the world. Mm-hmm. But now this Lex runs away when push comes to shove, and I hope we explore that more in season 3.
Do you think he was running away, or do you think he was just sick of Waller at that point? Because at the end of this, he's the one that's on top more than her.
The implication of that moment is she's like, this is my world, and I'm going to do what I was meant to do, which is protect it, which was what I was tasked to do. She's like, what are you going to do, Lex? And he runs away. So the implication there is that he's just like, screw this. Like, it's almost like a little bit of cowardice there. And I wonder if that's going to come into play next. I'm just curious. I may be interpreting it wrong.
I think it's definitely going to play on any insecurity he has. But I think probably he'll come back, but with a vengeance.
I hope he's the main villain next season.
Because I think that's what's going to happen is he's clearly doing something with Slade now.
Yeah.
And whatever, because he's the one who's like, did you expect me to come up with something unbeatable? That's what he wants to do now, I'm sure.
Okay. Cartoon Network, Adult Swim. I just had a brain fart because growing up, Adult Swim was always on Cartoon Network.
Right.
It was like Cartoon Network After Dark. That's what Adult Swim used to be. Mm-hmm. But Adult Swim, WB, Discovery, hear me out, because I know you're watching this. Obviously, I know all of you executives are in the war room watching this, like hanging on every word we say. But please, we not only need a season 3, we need a season 4 for this show, because there's so much left unexplored. We need to know who the Kryptonians were warring with, because I'm sure that's going to come into play.
Yeah.
Was it the Thanagarians? No. Based off of the way Brainiac's weaponry moved, it looks like Darkseid's Omega beams. I wonder if it's apocalyptic tech. We know that a parademon was in Brainiac's database. Was that a little tease of the reason why? Because there's no way he conquered Apocalypse. There's no way Supergirl 1v1 Darkseid and won. So I wonder if that's who Krypton was kind of. But how would Jor-El, maybe with Highfather, maybe he was able to break through to Highfather. Well, I'm just saying a lot of words to you right now. I won't get into Jack Kirby's New Gods with you right now and explain Hive, but I'm sure you have a general understanding of Highfather and New Genesis and Apocalypse and Darkseid. That's a direction, because there are I want to explore that in season 3, but also I would much rather explore like the Lex stuff first.
Here's the thing, and I think this is what the show has done well, especially this season, is take multiple characters, multiple storylines and developments, and they were able to interwoven them pretty well overall, I would say. So maybe it'll be like what they've done a lot, where they'll touch on things, but maybe save the deep exploration for another season. Yeah. But I think they can at least approach all of that to start.
Yeah, what was also really cool about this episode, I don't want to say I guess this season as a whole, really, it takes a lot from, we talk about how season 1 is very much a modern adaptation of the Silver Age of Superman comic books, which is the 70s, 60s, 70s era of Superman. Whereas this very much felt like I don't want to say modern interpretation, because the 90s wasn't that long ago, but it actually was. It was kind of 24 years ago.
At this point, yeah.
It's kind of a modern adaptation of 90s Superman comics, because this season was a little darker than the first one. The 90s is synonymous with dark storytelling in comic books. We have the literal death of Superman storyline in the 90s, and there's a lot of influences being taken from that era of Superman in this season, whereas it's characters being introduced, or concepts like Superman Blue and Red, which in season 1, Clark's electrical abilities and Clark's like Super Clark abilities when he turns blue is very much of Superman Blue aesthetic. And now Kara, this episode, has a red aura, a red aesthetic. So it's kind of like this show's interpretation of Superman Red and Blue, which I really like and I think is really, really cool. But again, it just shows that the people involved are fans of the comic and fans of the characters, or at least have a general understanding of the legacy of Superman and all the different phases of his publication history.
Mm-hmm. No, I think all that is fantastic. I certainly would not have known any of that, but the way that you kind of describe it and the way it's pulling, like you said, from different eras, from different storylines, different aesthetics, I think all that is really cool because it works so well in the context of what is, for me and a lot of people, an original new story.
Yeah. It's just a testament to how much you love this show, and it shows that it's not really fan service.
No.
It's fan service in a way of it's like they know the fans will pick up on these things.
It's adaptational ultimately. It's picking and choosing. Like fan service would have been if they just threw the Justice League in the show for no reason.
Yeah, I mean they had a Green Lantern this season, but I think it was so well done because one, it shows that this world still exists in a DC universe that is populated, so it makes the world bigger.
Yeah.
Which I think were a lot of people's problems with season 1. It felt small. The world felt bigger this season.
Right, and it earned it though.
Absolutely. The show is so great. I'm almost kind of upset that it's season, I'm so happy with how great this episode is, but I'm also upset that it's over.
Yeah, it's upsetting, but it's been nice because it is crazy to think. The first season was less than a year ago.
Yeah.
So I don't know what their production schedule is, but if they keep at this rate, because I think like you said, as a season, a part, whatever you call it, it did feel cohesive and it did wrap some storylines very well. While leading the way for future developments.
Yeah, and I will continue to champion this show. And you will as well, Nikki. I didn't mean to singularize myself, but we are huge champions of the series. I think it's fantastic. I think this should be everyone's. I think all young people should watch this and fall in love with the character of Superman because I think that's what the show does extremely well. It makes you fall in love with these characters. And I think going into the new DCU, everyone should watch this and really re-fall in love with the characters of Lois and Clark and Jimmy.
Oh, yes.
If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our latest content. If you want to watch our other My Adventures with Superman reactions, click the link on the page. And until next time, guys, stay versed.